Here we go. Spoiler alert, audience. Hi, everybody. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like the heel. Hi, everybody. Tuesday. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. Let's get started. We have a baby animal in the house today. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a seat, everybody. Have a seat. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Have a seat. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much. Have a seat. Here we go. Well, please say, there is one lady in that who I'm loving. She has a great scream. I love it. Save a little bit of that energy for our good friend. Say hi to Kendall, everybody. Hello, Kendall.
Morning.
My sister from another mister. How you doing?
Sister from another mister. Well, because it's National Lefties Day, we're definitely brother and sister.
That's right. Did you guys know it? It is all of us left-handed people. It's National Lefties Day. That's
Holla.
right, yeah. Kendall, a happy lefty day to you.
Happy Lefty Day, Jason.
Thank
we're
you, my
very
love.
important.
Well, and I was, you know what? And I was in a really good mood until our pre-show meeting. And thank you, audience. Now, let me tell you a very sad story. So yesterday, I remember I told you yesterday that a woman came up to me at the casino, and she said, "Oh, you look a lot older in person than you do on TV." So I said, okay, and I was very nice. You know, I didn't do anything. So then today, listen to this, audience. You won't believe this. Now, you would think, you know, when you work with someone for 20 years, they would be nice to you. But that's just not the case anymore. We're sitting, Kendall, and you're backing me up on this, right, Kendall? Yes. We're sitting in our pre-show meeting, okay? And I'm in such a good mood today. I have, like, flowers coming out of my mouth. I'm in such a good mood. I'm feeling joyous, you know? And I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, our executive producer, Jeff, who was just on the show yesterday, you know, no! Don't you clap for him! Sitting there, minding my own business. I wasn't even sass-mouthing him, was I, Kendall? I wasn't saying anything.
I'm Switzerland.
No, you are not! You are not. You are Germany. You are Angela Merkel right now.
It's gonna be under the table, it's fine.
You are Angela Merkel. Now here we go. So I'm sitting there, audience, I'm smiling like this. I'm like, hello, colleagues. Is everyone having a nice day today? And then all of a sudden to my left, because Grumpy Cat sits to my left, he goes like this, he goes, this is Jeff, he goes, yeah, I was, you know, because, I should say, you know, I have a beard now, and I've lost a little bit of weight. So, and so Jeff goes, yeah, you know, we're looking at clips, old clips of you from, you know, from a couple months ago. And he goes like this. He goes, I was looking at old clips before the beard. And he made this face. He goes, oof, oof. Yeah, exactly, Kendall. Yeah, he made a face like he was eating rancid meat. He was like, yeah, I was looking at clips of you and, ooh, boy, ooh. And I went, who says that? And he goes, it's a compliment. And I go, it's a compliment to tell me that it looked like crap 6 months ago?
I believe you just scooted your chair back and looked aghast for a
I was
very long
aghast.
time.
I was aghast. Producer Ted fainted like one of those goats, you know? Anyway,
I don't even know if he's working right now. He might still be passed
left,
out.
But yeah, yeah, I saw old clips of you. Ooh, Jace, not good. So yeah, well, thank goodness I know. Yeah. Whatever, yeah. I'm going to be writing a strongly worded email after the show. Yeah, right there. There he is, right there. No, you in the headphones right there. Yes, mean person. No, I do. I do look different. I do look at old clips. Like, that's why we changed the open even before the season premiere. I do look a little different.
You do. You look great.
I look like I'm 11 in clips without the beard. I look younger. Yeah, anyway.
It is crazy.
You didn't say that, Grumpy. That's not what you said. That's not what you meant. You literally looked like you were eating spoiled fruit. You're like, ooh. Anyway, let's get started, everybody. Time for the hot dish. Let's go. people that are new to the show, because I have to tell the people that are humorless, we've known each other for 20 years. We're like brothers. I pick on him. He picks on me. Right, Kendall? Every day.
It was hilarious and funny, and everyone's fine.
I know. People just get very offended these days. Yeah. Well, don't walk out of the studio. We're getting our first look at Apple's first big original series. This is good. It's a teaser for a show called The Morning Show. It just dropped yesterday, starring Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Aniston, and Steve Carell. I mean, that's a cast. Look at this.
Good morning. I'm bringing you some sad and upsetting news. First and foremost, I
am a journalist. I can feel when the world needs me.
Guess what? America loves me.
I'm just here to deliver the news to America. That's all I ever wanted to do.
People get their horrible news delivered to the palm of their hand.
Don't you ever question my integrity in my own house again?
I feel that people are screaming for an honest conversation.
I can guarantee that you are underestimating.
I think they want to know the person behind the picture.
I have to fight back.
Not listening.
I push. It's just my nature.
I don't need to justify anything.
And they all want to be right.
And we
they all
will
want to
get.
win.
We are doing this
I think
my
they want
way.
to trust that the person that is telling them the truth about the world is an honest person.
My first observation is I like their set. I love that set.
Yes.
My second one is look, I'm very excited. There's good people behind the scenes. Reese Witherspoon is a producer, right, Jeff? I think she.
And Jennifer Aniston.
And they're both producing. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. Here's my only worry. The public, y'all typically do not like shows about the news. That's set in the world of TV. The Aaron Sorkin show that was on HBO didn't, it only lasted a couple years. The last show about TV that did fairly well was the Mary Tyler Moore Show. I mean, it just
and that was a while ago.
That was 70 to 77. Yeah, I mean, it was a while ago. So that's what I'm saying. What I hope they concentrate on is the interpersonal relationships. You know what I mean? Because that's universal.
Right.
But I'm going to be watching that cast alone. Plus, to see Jennifer Aniston back on television, you know what I mean? I want her back on TV.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. So, like, my husband's an attorney, so he thinks law shows are just stupid and hilarious. And I'm sure cops think cop shows are funny. Doctors think doctor shows are hilarious and overproduced, right? Even though the rest of us are like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how it really works. I want to watch it as someone who works in TV and is just, A, it's a great cast, but B, to be like, well, that's weird, or, yeah, it is like that. Just to see how they play with it, I guess.
I think that there's a movie called Up Close and Personal with Michelle Pfeiffer and Robert Redford about the TV news business. And there was this scene where Michelle Pfeiffer is running out to cover breaking news on a beach, and the news director is with her. And I thought, the news director doesn't go in live shots.
Like that kind of weird stuff that we know that people don't know. Or,
yeah. The Morning Show will air on Apple TV Plus, and that is Apple's upcoming streaming platform. Yes, there's going to be another one. But anyway, next on the dish, another trailer to show you. We're getting our first look at the new movie starring Eddie Murphy. That's right. Dolomite Dolomite Is My Name is a biopic about comedian Rudy Ray Moore. And this is going to start Eddie's comeback. I'm telling you, look at this.
Like people been telling me no.
Rudy, sometimes our dreams just don't come true.
A man slammed a door in my face. I just found another door.
I want the world to know I exist.
You can write.
This ain't funny. And it ain't no brothers in it either.
If I get up in that light with my own movie, I could be everywhere all at once. Let's bring Dolomite to the screen.
The actors we hire, you're a bit doughier than them.
Doughier?
Hey, that's Dermot Martin.
I'm offering you a role in my new motion picture.
You think you could just walk up here and hire me? No.
What if we let you direct?
The movie follows Eddie's character on a string of showbiz failures until he adopts a new persona and hits the big screen. Eddie stars alongside, listen to this cast. Talk about a good cast. Keegan-Michael Key, Wesley Snipes is back, Craig Robinson, and Titus Burgess. Dolomite Is My Name will debut sometime in the fall on Netflix. Again, I said come back because this is what's going to happen. Eddie just signed a huge deal with Netflix. So this is going to be the first thing. And then the rumor is, and it's not so rumor anymore, he said it, he is working on a stand-up special right now. That will be, his first in like decades.
Very cool. I love movies that are dated around something historical fiction from the 70s.
Me too.
I don't know what about it. It just gives me all the feels.
It's the wardrobe. It's the shag carpeting. It's
all the thing. It's the afros. It's like the flare pants.
Yeah.
I'm so into it.
Next to the dish, one more trailer. This is a day of trailers, but you come back to the TV, okay? Because it's very brief. And if you like the show The Crown on Netflix, we are getting our first look at the 3rd season of The Crown. Now, why is this a big deal? Because there is a new Queen Elizabeth. That's right, played by Oscar winner Olivia Colman. Olivia Colman, just to let everybody know, if you don't have Olivia Colman is the UK's Meryl Streep. I mean, she's very familiar in the UK. Olivia replaces Claire Foy, who played the role in the first 2 seasons. Look at this. That's it. 4 seconds. That's all we get. The 3rd season of The Crown drops in November on Netflix. Another thing with the show, it is the most expensive show on TV to produce.
Really?
Each episode's like $5 million or something like that. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it surpassed Game of Thrones last year as the most expensive show to produce.
Wow.
And it shows.
Yeah, I love that show. I wanted so much more out of that teaser. I was like,
I know. But you know what? But I kind of like that they don't. You like that on it? I like that they didn't show us too much. I want it to I want it to be like a bloomin' onion with a crown on it. You know what I mean?
I was wondering where this was going.
Yeah.
Blooming onion.
That cast is so good, and Olivia Colman, she's gonna eat every scene.
I
don't know what that was, but I was just
Pac-Man. Like a Pac-Man.
something like that. Anyway, we have such a good show, including crazy baby animals. When we come back after this. Coming up in just a bit, my friend, I'm taking you along for a first-of-its-kind food fantasy. Welcome to Melty Fest, a celebration of the Juicy Lucy. Then baby animals are taking over our studio, including a baby kangaroo. We may need to hide Kendall today. And it's our new segment called Does It Hold Up? We're watching classic shows to see, well, does it hold up? Today, on its 15th anniversary, Kendall is taking a trip to Wisteria Lane to ask the question, does Desperate Housewives hold up? You'll find out when we return.
To do us a favor because we had a game called Drop It In that we've done with a bunch of athletes, and what we do is we make up all these silly sayings and see if they can drop it into interviews.
Yeah.
And then if they look at the list and they go like, oh yeah, maybe I'll drop it in, and the interviewer doesn't know why they're saying any of this stuff, so we asked him to help us out, and he did. I just want to show a clip of Here's Your Husband.
You got the supermodel wife. Hey, what's the secret? You got to tell the youngster how to do it.
No secret. You know, I recently watched the movie Fever Pitch. It still holds up. So, I mean, love baseball, all of that.
My movie, Fever Pitch.
Yeah. And
that's right, he's right.
Honestly, it really does still hold up because I really relate to Drew Barrymore's character. You know, every time she gets so mad because she'd have to look at the Red Sox schedule before planning like a wedding or going to Paris. That's what I have to do. I'm constantly looking at Astros schedule, and sometimes even when you look at it, you get it wrong, like I did, and almost missed my wedding.
Wow, that's a problem. Welcome back, everybody. The beautiful Kate Upton on Fallon last night talking about her Major League Baseball husband, Justin Verlander. Next in the dish. One of the most popular TV shows of the last 25 years is coming to the big screen this fall. Y'all are going to love this. What show am I talking about? This one.
Pick your category. Fears and pet peeves. What is Monica's biggest pet peeve?
Animals dressed as humans.
That's correct. Ladies?
Same category.
According to Chandler, what phenomenon scares the bejesus out of him?
Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance.
That is correct. The Irish jig guy? His legs flail about as if independent from his body.
Oh, yes. Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal. To celebrate the 25th anniversary, can you believe that? 25 years since it debuted on NBC. Select episodes of Friends will air for 3 nights at movie theaters all across the U.S. The anniversary special kicks off September 23rd, and tickets go on sale later this week. And the good news, if you're watching us in the Twin Cities or probably in La Crosse, Rochester, Duluth, there's a theater that will likely host it's from Fathom Events, which they host all types of things. I want to go. I want to see that. I want to see the opening credits on the big screen. Yeah.
When you read that originally, when I originally saw it in the script, I was like, they're making a Friends movie?
I know. I think the audience did too. Yeah. No.
But, I mean, work on that.
No. But again, I'm going to say this, and people may not. I know you think you want it, but we really don't. I think Friends is one of those shows that, no, Kendall, hear me out. Friends existed in its specific period of time. Friends is about 20-somethings that are, they're away from their family and their friends become their family. Do we really want to see them in their 50s and 60s? You know what I mean?
Well, when they look like Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox Arquette, I think I do.
Well,
they look good.
But we can watch Jennifer now on Apple. You know what I mean? I think Friends is perfect just the way it is, and they shouldn't touch it. I really do.
You're probably right, but
I know, it's all right. We'll be fine. We'll work through it together in the commercial break. Just next in the dish. Just 2 weeks after the Bachelorette finale, Hannah B is opening up on Instagram about her struggles. That's right. You may remember she chose Jed, but got engaged, but then dumped Jed a few days later after learning he lied about a previous and possibly ongoing relationship with another woman. Well, in her very sad Panda post, she talks about the whirlwind year she's had from being Miss Alabama to being on The Bachelor and then falling in love with multiple people on The Bachelorette. Her faith has been questioned, America. She's been called promiscuous. That's right. She talks about having Nook in 18 different windmills. Yeah, hello? You know what I mean? She says she's not complaining. Sure, seems like it. But just as feeling overwhelmed, making matters even more difficult, she hooked up with runner-up Tyler following the... Again, another windmill. She hooked up with Tyler following the Bachelorette finale, only to see him go on a date days later with supermodel Gigi Hadid. Yeah.
Ouch, girl.
Get thee to the nunnery. Yeah, seriously, yeah.
Oh, that would hurt. Well, as the female Bachelor expert on the show,
that's right.
I will say I do appreciate this whole season that she did. She was always very honest and vocal and open. And so for her to continue to be that way with all the people who love and follow her, I think it's a good thing. And her not to just fake it and be like, everything's fine. I don't know. Okay, fine. I'm just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Kendall polishing that. Yeah. Yeah, way to go, Kendall.
I grew to like her as the season went on.
I love that you looked at the positiveness of that. Yeah, that's beautiful. Still ahead, everybody. The Juicy Lucy was the center of attention yesterday at a brand new event called Melty Fest, where, listen to this, restaurants came together to show off their version of the Minnesota staple. I grabbed the camera and I'm taking you there when we come back. It was good. Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. Welcome back, Potter. It is the burger that is synonymous with Minnesota. Who doesn't love biting into a Juicy Lucy? Well, unless you're a vegetarian, and seeing the cheese ooze out of the burger. Well, listen to this. Yesterday, 5 top local chefs took on the challenge of creating their own Juicy Lucy in honor, a little homage, at Minnesota Monthly's Melty Fest. I got a chance to bite in to several of the delicious burgers. Look at this. So, It is Melty Fest. Some of the Twin Cities' best chefs have created their own Juicy Lucy. So let's go try them, like a lot of them. Justin, Jason, what is the burger, my friend?
Did our pimento cheese Juicy Lucy, topped with mustard barbecue sauce, some bourbon onions, bread and butter pickles.
Oh, may I have one?
Of course.
That's it. There we go, my friend. Look at that. Okay, this is Justin's. Look at that. So good. I'm gonna try it right now. It looks messy, girl. Another home run by Justin Sutherland. Which one is this? Okay, what's in this one?
This is the Nightingale Juicy Lucy. So at Nightingale, we do our burger. We source our beef from Peterson Meats. It's half smoked brisket, half chuck.
Okay, Nightingales, right? Nightingales? I'm eating so many I can't remember. Okay, let's try this. Don't want to get poked by this. I taste the freshness. Fresh from the farm. Josh Toma from Burger Dive. Okay, don't avoid the camera. Okay, what's your Juicy Lucy? Tell it.
We've got soft egg inside, Tillamook pepper jack, spicy aioli, and a little bit of bacon and onion.
That's it?
That's it.
That's beautiful.
Soft egg is the key.
Soft egg inside?
That's next level Nick O'Leary stuff.
Karin from Corner Table. Okay, I'm looking at them back there. They look great. What's your version of the Juicy Lucy?
It's the beef is brisket and some bottom round, a little butter, sharp cheddar. The clincher though is it's on my great grandmother's dinner roll. The recipe. She didn't make them, I did. But and then a simple pickle.
Okay, I'm going in for what I think is my final one. Corner Tables. Oh. The cheese fell out. Still good though. Look, it's Joy Summers. Look at that.
Eating the burger. What a surprise.
Which one are you loving, Joy?
I think I gotta go Burger Dive.
Yeah, Burger Dive.
That egg.
That egg. Congratulations, guys. You're the winner here at Melty Fest. I love that name. Yeah, I did. So, Joy Summer, food editor over at Minnesota Monthly. And if Josh Toma looks familiar, he's a good friend of our show. Josh is one of the founders of Smack Shack in the North Loop of Minneapolis. And his new concept is Burger Dive, where he takes over the kitchen operations of a dive bar. And those burgers, and if you missed it, I didn't eat that one on camera because it got very messy. There was a soft egg as the Juicy Lucy inside, so you bit inside the burger. I don't know if they're gonna put that on the menu, but it was great. So to all the organizers of Melty Fest, please bring it back next year. It was so much fun. It was a blast, and thanks for having me. Still ahead, everybody, Minnesota's version of Jack Hanna is in the house, and he's brought some exotic animals with them. Oh boy. And then Desperate Housewives debuted 15 years ago, but does it still hold up? Kendall gives us her thoughts a little bit later when we return. Back after this, everybody. Does it hold up? This is my favorite day ever! Our next guest is Minnesota's version of Jack Hanna. He spent more than 20 years traveling the Midwest, educating audiences about wild animals before deciding to open up his own wildlife park in Brainerd 6 years ago. Everybody, give it up for the owner of Safari North Wildlife Park, Kevin Vogel, everybody. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Jason.
Okay. Kevin, I think it's obvious for some folks, but what am I holding?
You are holding a little kangaroo.
Oh! Now, Kevin, the question too is, how does Kevin in Minnesota get a hold of a baby kangaroo?
Well, we deal with a lot of different licensed facilities and accredited facilities.
Oh, okay. What's his problem, Kevin? What's going on over here?
The porcupine, he just gets a little excited.
Is he excited to be here?
He's excited to be
Hi,
here.
Hi, buddy.
Yes.
But that's not like a warning call, is
no,
it?
it
Like,
is not.
No.
No, you're perfectly fine.
Okay, now, Kevin, I'm hoping that this isn't offensive, but I'm noticing an odor from the kangaroo. I mean,
that's actually the porcupine.
Oh, that's a porcupine?
It's a porcupine, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, kangaroo. I just offended the kangaroo. What is that? That's a very pungent odor.
It is. It very is. It smells like body odor. And it's kind of a warning sign. It's kind of a defense mechanism that they have.
Kevin, you probably could have saved that fun fact to the end of the segment, but okay. Now, how old is the baby kangaroo?
About 8 months old.
Oh, audience, seriously? Okay, Kendall, come here. I think Kendall should hold this is a dream come true for Kendall. Okay, here we go. Kendall, would you like to hold the kangaroo? There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. How big, do we have a name, Kevin, for the kangaroo?
That's Joey.
Joey?
His name is Joey, yes.
How big will Joey get?
Joey is a male kangaroo. He'll get about 150 pounds.
Holy crap. Kendall, look. Guess what, Kendall? I bought it for you. I'm just joking. No, I'm kidding. Don't own a kangaroo, people.
Oh,
don't listen.
My
How
gosh.
cute.
Are
you dying?
I'm dying.
Are you
right
dying?
now.
Okay. Now we have I know we have other animals that we have to get to.
I'll just be right here.
Now, really quick though, Kevin. They are the whole hopping thing. Do they really punch? I mean,
they can. The males can. They'll kind of stand on their back tail, and then they cannot move their back legs independently. So they'll let you have it with both back legs.
Oh, Kendall, isn't it cute?
It's so
You
cute.
are in heaven right now, aren't you?
Oh, look at its ears.
I know. Okay, do you want to just stay there while we get the other animals? Okay, Kevin, do we have another? We have another animal now. They didn't tell me what we had. Oh, speaking of odors, it's a skunk, everybody. Oh, hi, buddy. Is this a male or female?
This is a little female. This is Pepe Le Pew.
This is Pepe Le Pew, of course, Yes. Now, they're pretty, I mean, are skunks pretty docile?
They really are. They really are. They get a bad rap. Sometimes they deserve it, but they are very docile.
Yeah.
Can I touch Pepe Le Pew?
Okay, how many animals do you need, Kendall? I mean, okay, there we go.
Have you ever touched a skunk,
I've never
Jason?
touched a
Come
skunk,
on now.
yeah. Now, we're not going to get skunked, are we?
No.
Yeah, okay.
The coat is surprisingly rough.
Yes.
It is a rough fur.
It really is a rough fur.
Well, what's the diet of the skunk?
The diet of the skunk, in the wild, they eat a lot of worms, they eat a lot of grubs, they'll eat some mice, and then they'll also eat a lot of weeds and roots.
And well, speaking of that, going back to the kangaroo, what is Joey's diet? Like a typical day for Joey, what does Joey eat?
In the wild, they're grazers, so they'll eat a lot of grasses, they'll eat some leaves off of trees, lower hanging leaves. In captivity, we have a special feed diet that we feed them, and they also get a lot of fruits and vegetables.
Oh, that is... He is all relaxed with you, Kendall.
I don't.
I know. I am still smelling that porcupine. Okay, let's go. Now we're gonna again. They didn't tell me what animals were coming out because do you know what the animals are?
Well, I mean, I think I know what that one is. There goes the skunk.
Oh, the skunk's escaped! Okay, there we go. Oh, crap, we had a skunk escape.
The skunk on
the second row just ran. Okay, here we go. What is that?
Now, this is a Patagonian cavy, and it's basically a large guinea pig from South America.
Shut up. That is so cool. Okay, it doesn't really like me, but okay.
No, he's really friendly.
He's really friendly?
Absolutely.
Okay, hi.
Oh, very soft.
Oh, very soft fur. Really diet for this one?
Diet for this one, this is a rodent, so they get a rodent chow in captivity. In the wild, also, they're going to eat a lot of vegetation.
Hi, sweetheart. I probably shouldn't stick my face in the
you're
rodents.
right.
Yeah, I should. But they're nice. They're docile.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And Kevin, talk about the park. How long has the park been open?
We opened in 2014. We're open Mother's Day through the last weekend in September.
And what was the catalyst for it? What made you want to do this?
You know, it was something that I've always wanted to do ever since I was a little boy. I grew up watching Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, and that's what I wanted to do. So it just took a long time to get here.
I was just going to say, and how many animals now do you have altogether?
We have 130 different species.
Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. Well, where is it again?
We're 5 miles south of Brainerd, right on 371.
I got to tell you, every time when we mentioned you, this is how people refer to you. Oh yeah, I go there when I drive up north. I mean, everyone refers to you as the place. Yeah, and oh, that's I visit Kevin and the Kangaroo, and you have an event at the end of the month, right?
We do. October 31st, we're having Hanging with Our Heroes. It's a special event that we're putting on. So all military, active, inactive, all police, EMTs, everybody will get in free. Bring the proper ID. We're having an honor guard parade at noon. We're putting out 115 flags throughout the park. Brainerd and Pillagers bringing fire trucks, things like that. We're also having a special luminary memorial. It's a $5 memorial. It's $5 minimum for the memorial. And we're going to donate 100% of the proceeds are going to the Wounded Warrior Project.
That is fantastic. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Kendall. We gotta give the animal back. I apologize. The segment's over.
Just a few minutes.
For more information on the park, head to safarinorth.com. And if you miss this, we'll put this whole thing on Facebook a little bit later. We'll be back after this. Stay with us, everybody. So cute. Ago. Welcome back. Christina Aguilera was on top of the charts with her song Genie in a Bottle. I love this. She had the #1 song for 5 weeks, going on to earn a Grammy for Best New Artist, and she won that Grammy over Britney Spears. Well, welcome back, everybody. Staying on the topic of music, time to put some audience members to the test, and you at home, it's game time, everybody. Here we go. Okay, today we are playing a game called Legendary Lyrics. It's really easy. I'm going to give you a lyric from a popular song. You have to guess the name of the song. Playing today to my left, say hi to Julie, everybody. Hi, Julie.
Hello.
Where are you from? Where are you from, Julie?
I live in Chanhassen, Minnesota.
Oh, beautiful. Right down the road.
Down the road.
Thank you for coming. Give it up for Patty over here to my right. Hi, Patty. Where are you from, sweetheart? Where are you from?
Originally from New Jersey, but I live in Greenfield, Minnesota.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm loving the whole combo.
Oh,
I love
thank
this.
you.
Okay, hands above buzzers. This is multiple choice. So please wait until I list all the multiple choices before you buzz in there. So here we go. Lyric #1. I'm doing this tonight. You're probably going to start a fight. Is that from New Kids on the Block, NSYNC, or Backstreet Boys? Julie.
NSYNC?
Let's see. Roll it, Leo.
Yeah!
That's right. It is NSYNC. Bye, bye, bye.
Very good.
That's right. It is NSYNC. Bye, bye, bye. Julie gets 1 point. There we go. Okay. Next one. Hands above buzzers. Here's the lyric. Up in the club. Just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing. Is that... Oh, I should have went up in the club, just broke up, doing my own little thing. Is that Beyonce, Mary J, or... Okay. Now, once again, this is an epidemic here on the Jason Show. But you know what? You both are lovely. I'm not going to care. Julie, what's the answer?
Beyonce.
Beyonce's right. That's right. There we go.
In the club, just broke up, I'm doing my own little thing.
Well, there we go. I love this video so much. I could just watch that over and over again. Okay, hands above buzzers, ladies. Here we go. Next one. Every night in my dreams, I see you. I feel you. Is that Faith Hill, Cher, or Celine Dion? Julie.
Celine.
Celine Dion. That's right.
Yeah, she's nailing it. I know. Good. It's okay.
I feel you.
Yeah, from Titanic. I love that so much. Okay, Julie, Patty, hands above buzzers. All right. Here is the next lyric. Oh. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe. Is that Britney Spears, Chrissy? Okay, now Julie. Okay. Now Julie.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Should I let you? Yeah.
Yeah, Patty, I'm going to let you in there. Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, or Jessica Simpson?
Britney.
Britney's right. There we go. Brit. Okay, next one. Here we go. Hands up, buzzers. Julie and Patty. I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Is that Cyndi Lauper, Madonna, or Paula Abdul? Julie.
Madonna.
Madonna. That's right.
I have no.
That's right. Like a virgin. Like a virgin. There we go. Touched for the very first time. Here we go. Next one, Julie, Patty. Hands up, buzzers. Okay, here we go. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around. Is it Bonnie Tyler, the Bangles, or Annie Lennox?
Bonnie Tyler.
Patty. Yeah.
Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler, yes!
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you never come around.
Yeah, there we go. I know. Patty's like, when you hear the song and it's not Jason singing it, it sounds pretty good. Okay, here we go. Hands up, buzzers, one more. Here we go. I won't be hasty. I'll give you a try. If you really bug me, then I'll say goodbye. Is that Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, or the Spice Girls?
Yeah.
Julie.
Spice Girls?
Take a listen.
Get your act together, we could be just fine. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you
There
want,
we
what
go,
you
the
really
Spice Girls, everybody. Congratulations, it doesn't matter. There are no losers on the show. They're both going home with the limited edition Season 4 Jason Show mug, everybody. There we go. Thank you, Slapperini. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Still ahead, it's our brand new segment, Does It Hold Up? Kendall watched some Desperate Housewives, and does it hold up 15 years later? So tell us when we come back. Back after this, everybody. Thank you, sweetheart.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Mike. I brought you a little housewarming gift. I probably should have brought something by earlier, but...
Actually, you're the first in the neighborhood to stop by.
Really?
Susan knew she was lucky.
Well...
An eligible bachelor had moved on to Wisteria Lane, and she was the first to find out. But she also knew the good news
Hello there.
travels quickly.
Oh, yes, Edie Britt. That is a clip, my friend, from the pilot episode of Desperate Housewives on ABC. Get this, it premiered 15 years ago this fall. I can't believe that. That was a big year on television. Lost, Grey's Anatomy, and Desperate Housewives all premiered on ABC in that year. Well, welcome back. Kendall joins me now, and thanks to all the streaming services, it's easier than ever to revisit older shows or discover older shows that you may have missed the first time around. It's time for our brand new segment, Does It Hold Up? Now, yesterday, Kendall is answering that question with Desperate Housewives to see if it's still worth watching 15 years later. Here's another classic clip from that pilot. Look at this.
Gabrielle liked her paella piping hot. However, her relationship with her husband was considerably cooler.
If you talk to Al Mason at this thing, I want you to casually mention how much I paid for your necklace.
Why don't I just pin the receipt to my chest?
He let me know how much he paid for his wife's new convertible. Look, just work it into
There's
the conversation.
No way I can just work that in, Carlos.
Why not? At the Donahue party, everyone was talking mutual funds, and you found a way to mention you slept with half the Yankee outfield.
I'm telling you, it came up in the context of the conversation.
Hey.
It just came up. That is the great Eva Longoria with her TV husband, Carlos. They're on and Brie Van de Kamp, who is my favorite. Okay, so let's bottom line it. 15 years later, you watch the pilot and a couple of... Does it still hold up?
Yes.
It does.
My word. It was so funny. So we had talked about this yesterday. I don't have Hulu, which streams it.
Yeah.
You'd said you'd give me your access, whatever. I just didn't even want to wait. So I bought the $2 to buy it, to buy the first episode. And I, at the end of it, almost considered when I was like, would you like to purchase the next episode? I was like, well, maybe.
I have the DVD set. You could just borrow my DVDs.
Oh, thank gosh. But no, it was really good right from the bat. And I forgot how this all opened. You know, you kind of forget that when you really love a show. And I was watching it with my husband who hadn't seen it, and he was like, oh, this is like really good. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
never seen it. I loved all the characters. There's a few characters in that first season that you kind of don't hear from a ton after that.
Yeah.
Especially in that pilot episode. But there's other people like this scene, of course, is, I mean, the whole show. You get the years, of course, when Edie is with Mike, and then you get, of course, the years when Susan's with Mike, and then there's this whole thing, Jesse Metcalfe.
Gabby and John, the
He's
gardener.
so- that like took off his career. I
Yeah.
didn't realize how young he was because when I saw this, I was a lot younger too, and
Yeah.
he was like a total babe to
Oh,
me.
this led to movies. Then he went to the reboot of Dallas. I
Yeah.
mean, he was in,
all kinds of stuff. And I forgot Carlos is such a jerk the first couple, I don't remember if it's the full first season or what, but he turns into this really great character. And it's just those little things that you kind of forget about. Still so good.
Yeah, and if you guys don't remember, the show was really, and the show continued through its 8 seasons to be wrapped around a mystery. The mystery in the very first season was about one of the housewives on the cul-de-sac, Mary Alice, who took her life and everybody wondered why.
Right.
Because she seemed to have the perfect life. And that was really the basis for the show. Creator Mark Cherry said he wrote it thinking about the housewives that he grew up with, noticing that they put on this air of perfection and this air of everything is fine, but below the surface,
Yes.
there was adultery, there was murder, it wasn't as perfect as you would make it out to seem at the neighborhood bake sale.
And I mean, as far as pilots go, that has to be one of the best. I mean, because you
I would
right
agree
off
with
the
you.
bat,
Yeah.
I mean, within seconds, you see her talking about her perfect life, and then I did this, and then she goes and offs herself, and you're like, we're not even 5 minutes in.
Well, and
Like,
also people, now dramedies are the thing, but people also have to remember before 2004, there weren't a lot of dramedies on television. Ally McBeal on Fox was one of the first, but this was really the first one that mixed dark black humor with a drama, and one of the first shows to have an all-female lead. All the leads of the show were all female. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And I think this is gonna sound hilarious, but it's so true. When it came out 15 years ago, I was like 14 or 15. So the best part of watching this was I got to drink wine while watching it.
Because back then you were drinking Capri Sun.
Yeah, my mom would have her glass of wine, and Kendall over here would just have her water.
Yeah.
So much better with wine.
Well, you can find Desperate Housewives, Kendall said, on Hulu. And if there's a show that you think we should revisit, do you think it would be fun for us to see? Does it hold up? Let us know on the Jason Show Facebook page. And mark my word, this one will be watching Dallas very soon. That's right. Reach out to us on social media. It's really easy. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just search for Jason Show TV and follow us. And our personal accounts too, Kendall Mark and Jason Matheson. We'll be right back after these words. Stay with us, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Wrapping things up. Kendall and I are just sitting here talking, and the audience, I don't know, I loved having him here, but that porcupine smelled to high heaven. Oh my goodness.
Oh, mama.
Do you still smell me? Because do you still smell me?
No.
Okay.
Well, I saw it do what it did because it was right before it came on, and it's like it emits something, like secretes something.
What?
And and I ran and found some paper towels, and I was like, here you go, guys.
Couldn't the animal have done it before it came in the building?
I don't think it liked you very much.
No, it didn't.
You should have let me handle it.
It was
wouldn't have
chirping.
secreted.
It was, like when I was reading the intro, the thing was chirping. It was emitting.
Okay, from now on when we have animals, I'm just gonna do all the handling of the animals. You do the interview.
Okay.
Because I am like Snow White. Like they just kind of flock to me. Seriously, it's like good vibes only. Animals love me.
Okay. Yeah, you're Snow White, all right. Yeah. Which dwarf am I?
If we're really gonna be Disney princesses, I'd prefer to be Belle, but that's a different story.
So that would make me the Beast? This is getting worse. My goodness.
You could be Gaston.
The staff is turning against me. Jeff says I looked horrible 6 months ago. You're calling me a mix of a human and a beast. Good Lord, woman. I just wanted to make you laugh. Again, hey, do you listen? No, this is proof if you listen to me or not. I taught you, remember, what's an easy way to remember the dwarfs? Remember? Do you remember? I taught you how to remember. Sleep, 2 S's, 2 D's, 3 emotions. Sleepy, sneezy, dopey, doc, happy, bashful, grumpy.
Woo!
There we go. Don't forget to visit us at the State Fair, everybody. We're there every weekday except for Labor Day. You don't need a ticket to the show. You just need a ticket to the fair. We're right next to the giant slide. We'll see you then. And don't forget, watch the Jason Show on our replay, 3 p.m. on our sister station, Fox 9 Plus. If you missed us today, go out there and be yourself, everybody.